Stephen A. Smith here, giving you guys the plays of the week. We had USC going off into Georgia Tech, getting the job done. No surprise right here, as USC is going to scratch, fight, and claw for a full season. We had Colorado and Tennessee. First game, we lagged, so I started all the way over after being up 14. Tennessee started talking shit on the sidelines, so we got the job done, and we put up a $170. Maybe they have humbled themselves and learned not to talk shit to us again. LSU and TCU. LSU got the job done against TCU. Shout out to TCU. The kid is going to fight every single week. Michigan and Texas A&M. Michigan was able to defeat Texas A&M. This was too much of a big task for Texas A&M to go off in Michigan, facing off against a two-time Heisman candidate that is Dalton Shelley. Kid is probably going to be a top 5 pick in the NFL draft this year, and he's just too much for him, man. Trust me, I know. Then we had, lastly, Wisconsin and Alabama. Wisconsin loses at the last second of the game. Questions was on the sideline. Why did they not kick a field goal? I spoke with Wisconsin. He said, we were trying but got bugged by the game. We were trying to spike the ball, but EA decided in their infinite wisdom to make spike ball inaudible, which is basically impossible on the road. When we couldn't spike the ball, we couldn't get into the new plays. So I had to reach out to the kid, man. It was the game of the year. And it's not only that, but it was actually a lesson learned for myself as well as the entire league. You know, now we know you can't audible into taking a spike. So hopefully everybody paid attention to that one. Smith for giving you guys the Week 8 game. You guys see that fourth quarter, we put 38-22. We purposely did that, being up 14-0 with no lag. So I wanted my points back. He didn't want his 3 points. And you guys see the final score, 73-50. Turnover battle, we won it. And the turnover battle, freshman quarterback threw 6 total TDs, 2 interceptions. He could have done more than that. But I didn't want to. 3 different receivers with over 100 yards. So we did spread it around for any crybabies out there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different wide receivers that had a catch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different receivers with a touchdown or more. And so I don't want to hear any crying. His side, he did okay. I mean, these guys, they did pretty fairly well. Rushing game, he couldn't do much as far as rushing because he trailed the whole game and he threw a total of 5 interceptions. Freshman, they may have to consider transferring or benching him. That's just what it is. USC and Georgia Tech. USC did beat Georgia Tech 34-23. This kid was part of the Heisman candidate preseason watch list. Receivers did fairly well. Georgia Tech receivers did pretty good. Running game, they did good in running game. So, I mean, they just came up a little short. USC was able to create 2 total interceptions, and they got the job done. UCF defeated Virginia 63-19. Texas defeated Miami 77-17. That's Miami University. We had using Texas A&M and Michigan. This game was a little too much for Texas A&M. We had picked Michigan to win this game. Turnovers was tied. Texas A&M was scoreless in the first quarter, scoring only 7 points. They was held in check. Michigan defense held Texas A&M to 3 points pretty much each quarter. Jerry, he played great. Rushing, Dalton Shelley was held in check on the Russian side, but receiving-wise, he's got the job done. That's why the kid is a Heisman candidate. Wow. Texas A&M just couldn't get anything going offensively. They was held in check rushing-wise as well. Very, very shocked. Michigan defense played smash-mouth football, and they got the job done. It's up team. Bama and Wisconsin, this game here was very, very chaotic. I read to you guys what Wisconsin stated in regards to his post game. He just basically stated, man, he blamed that on EA in regards to him not having that ability to, spike it. He said we were trying, but got bugged by the game. We were trying to spike the ball, but EA decided in their infinite wisdom to make spike ball inaudible, which is basically impossible on the road. When we couldn't spike the ball, we couldn't get into the new plays. They were scoreless in the first quarter, man. It's 0-21, but they was able to rally back from a 21-10 game, and they was right there, man. This team, 4 turnovers, and for them to be right there, turning the ball over 4 times and still being in position to win the game says how great of a team this is. 4 interceptions from the sophomore quarterback from Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, no, Grand Rapids. I'll be trying to remember. Rushing game was great. 2 rushing running backs over 100 yards. Receivers was held pretty much in check. But when you look at Bama, man, their ability to just not turn the ball over and just do enough to win, creating turnovers. They almost gave that one up, man. So that's what happened with that one. Miami defeated Texas State 45-14, and then you had Georgia and Oklahoma. This was a user. Oklahoma pretty much just destroyed Georgia. I was very surprised in this one. Turnovers 7-1. Georgia just could not get anything going. Trevor Folk, 6 total interceptions. Oklahoma played a clean game. They didn't turn the ball over. They rushed the ball well. Receivers did good. So that was that. We'll take a look at the Heisman race and then games of the week, since it's going to be a long video. Heisman race, there's some things changed. UCF running back Anthony Power moved up. Ty Doxson moves up. Dalton Shelley's back in the game now. Jared Jerry moved down 1 spot. And Ty Carney from Texas moved up. That's your top 5. Players of the week. Joey Tobias, Texas. Been making plays. He's a running back, but he plays a lot of wide receiver. Top 25 right now, you got Michigan, Bama, Clemson, Texas, Oklahoma, Wisconsin, Oklahoma State, Miami, Wyoming, and UCF. Wisconsin dropped down from rank 2 to number 7. Texas A&M is off the top 25. Oh, okay, they have number 11 there. Number 11. Tennessee is not on the list, and that's because of what we did to them. Taking a look at the games of the week. It is what it is. When you talk shit to us, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get that back. Alabama and Miami. I'm going to go with Alabama in this one. I think Alabama is going to be able to protect their home field. Miami is a 3-time champ, so is Alabama, but I think home field advantage is going to play a role in that one. Oklahoma State and Wisconsin. I'm going Wisconsin. Wisconsin coming off a tough loss last week. The way they lost the game, it hurts, but I feel like that he's going to be able to lock back in and refocus. Texas and UCF. I'm going to take Texas. I think Texas is going to get it done. UCF, they are a good team. It was ranked number 1 earlier in the year, but Texas is going to get it done. Michigan and Georgia, got to go Michigan, man. Michigan is playing like they trying to win it all.